Hi guys, I'm back from holiday and I've got a few packages to open. I'll leave the big one to last because I know what it is. In fact, I know what they all are because they actually tell us for a change. Alright, this one, blades replacement. This should be some propellers for the Hubsans. I ordered two sets from two different companies or two different sellers. The other set I got were red and black and they cost me £1.48 for, I think it was 5 sets. This set should be green and black, yeah. How many sets is that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 sets. That cost me £1.97, so 5's into £2, 40 pence a set, something like that. So we'll try them out at some time. So propellers. Don't remember the seller. Anyway. And then these are receivers for the FlySky system that I use. This package cost me £2.50 and it's just one receiver, which is a good price because they go for around about £5 or so depending on where you buy them from. One receiver? I got 3. I just opened the wrong one. I better go and check that, hadn't I? I've written £2.50 on it because I thought it was the order with just one in there. Or maybe I ordered 3 at £2.50 each. I'll have to check that. That's confused me. Because this one's got 5 written on it. Speed controllers. Right. I'm looking at the wrong things on my orders then. I better go back and check the prices. Because that wouldn't have been £2.50 for 3 of them. Definitely not. I'll just go and do a check. Right, back again. I'm just going to check this. Panicking then for a minute. Because the only order I had for these FlySkys was for 4 in a pack. And I thought there was only 3 there. So ignore that £2.50 that I wrote on there. It should have been 4 at £16.24. So that would be 4's into 16.24. £4.08 each. So that is a good price. I'm going to have to go and have a look where I got that £2.50 from, because that's confused me totally. I think I might have got one very cheap one somewhere, which is probably why it hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, another load of FlySky receivers. These are just the 3-channel ones, which are all right for boats and cars, as long as you don't want them to do anything fancy. This one is 5 speed controllers, just those 20 amp ones, I think, the little simple brushed motor ESCs that I seem to use quite a few of. Yep, that's those nice little ones. They've got a switch on them for switching the brake on and off. So 5 of them. Okay. And finally, this, which I know exactly what it is. It's come from Guernsey, which is 7 Day Shop. If you followed me recently, well, over the last month or so, I've been buying action cameras, the little action cameras, because I had an EvoDX, I had a pair of EvoDX action cameras and one of them died. Sent it back, got a full refund. It was just under the year old and I still got the full refund. Cost me £36.99 originally, and the replacements that I bought an Apex action camera and a Dragon Touch action camera. Both of them were £39.99, and I didn't like them at all. I sent the Apex camera back already, and I'm about to send the Dragon Touch action camera back. Don't like them. They're not as good as my original EvoDXs, even though the specification says they're better. So I looked for another EvoDX. 7 Day Shop had stopped selling them, but on eBay their out of stock or end of line shop that they have on eBay was selling 2 of them. I bought one, and when I got back from holiday I checked and they'd still got the other one, so I've ordered it, and here it is, £19.99. So 2 of them I've bought for the same price as I've paid for the other ones that I ordered on Amazon. These are, I suppose you'd call them the shop models. They've been opened in the shop or whatever at some time, but never used, or so it says. So we'll have a look. See, that's not the original seal on it. Right, again, this is the same as the last one I opened. It should have a second battery, I'm sure. Or am I getting confused? Well, either way, the other one, I think it was missing this bracket, whereas it's here. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Have we got any power in there? Not at the moment. So, oh, it was just coming on. Took a while to come on. There it is. So it has got some power in it. So there we are, EvoDX. Oh, it's got a thumbprint straight over it. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. So whoever packaged it up put their thumb across the front of it. So it's had the little protective clear plastic pulled off it, and same on the back, that's missing. So let's have a look at that again. Yeah, we've got some power in there, so if I put a memory card in there, it should be up and running. Let's just turn it off again. Tell you what, this one seems slightly different to the 2 that I've got. That sign-on screen was different. Yeah, this is a different different software in it. That's interesting. Can we step through? And see if we can get to the you can't see any of this because the sunlight's in the way, isn't it? This has got different settings to the ones that I've got. This is a different version. That's interesting. Well, I'm trying to get down to firmware version. We can't see it because the light's everywhere, but that says firmware version 2018 10.16. Let me go and get one of the other ones. Right, this is the one that arrived last, and it's got the same software version, I think, as the ones that I had before. I'm pretty sure this one's, yeah, see, different sign-on screen. We ought to be doing this in the dark so we can actually see them. Version. Yeah, this is 2017, 170927. So this is a newer one. Ooh. Very slightly different to look at on the front. That 4K doesn't say Ultra HD underneath it, whereas the previous one did. And the text is very slightly different. Right, just went and got my original. So this is my original first one. The second one died and I sent it back. This is the third one. So yeah, you can see they've got the same typeface, or whatever you want to call it. So they're identical. Let's see what this one says on it. Same sign-on screen. Right, version. So it's just not going to be able to see it, are we? That's 170927. I don't know if that's showing there at all. 170927. This one, 170927. And then the one that's just arrived, which looks very slightly different. And the hardware or firmware is certainly different. This one's 181016. I wonder if there's any way of reflashing the other ones. How interesting. Because yeah, this is all slightly different. Stepping through the same features, but it's different. Right. Okay, well, that's confused me a little bit, but I'm happy. I got myself another EvoDX, which is what I loved. And I can't remember whether they came with a second battery or not. I'm sure they should have. Absolutely sure. This is the box the other one arrived in most recently. one did 4K 25 frames per second. The new one, 4K 30 frames per second. The rest of it's the same, 1080p, 60 and 30 frames per second. Lens 170 degree, 170 degree. Right, okay, well we got a bit of testing to do, haven't we? So I've just been on holiday. The replacement one, which is this one, which still has the protective plastic on it, works absolutely fine. Exactly the same as the one that I had before. And this one may be a little bit different, just a tiny bit. Before we go, I've just checked on my orders. That £2.50, that's a single speed controller. That's where I got confused. So a single speed controller, £2.50. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, 5 speed controllers for £13 and 5 pence, which works out at, I can't do that in my head. That says £2.61, that. Yeah, that's right, £2.61 each. So obviously I spotted one cheap one at £2.50, which I thought was in that package, and then saw some nearly as cheap, set of 5 for £2.61 each. Yeah, alright, waffling on too much. That'll do for today.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.